There's a version of therapy nobody really talks about, where your therapist is the problem and you don't feel like you can say anything about it. A woman once called me when I was working as a crisis counselor and said, "My therapist keeps falling asleep during our sessions." And we don't really have a category for that because therapy gets talked about like it is the solution, something above the problems it's meant to fix. But it's still a human enterprise, and your therapist is still a person. And sometimes that person is tired or distracted, they're slipping. But this was different. Her therapist was actually falling asleep. She knew it was a problem. The therapist knew it was happening, and they just never discussed it. And she kept going anyway, not because she thought it was okay, but because she didn't feel like she could say anything about it. And that's the part that's hard to ignore. Because now the person who's supposed to help you confront difficult dynamics becomes one you can't confront at all. And from the outside, the answer feels obvious. Well, you should just say something. But if therapy is where you go to work through dysfunctional relationships, and your therapist recreates the same dynamic, I'm not sure if that's a human limitation or the exact kind of harm therapy is supposed to prevent.